On April 20th, 2025, at 11:49, Stylusmaster 45 sent a message in a highly secretive Discord server. I hope she likes building Legos. Can I borrow the gun too? I also want to use it. And the very next morning, Pope Francis was dead. Officially, heart failure. Unofficially, a perfectly placed gunshot with no gunman, no bullet, no explanation. Here's where it gets weird. At exactly 9:35 a.m. Central European Time, 2 hours after the Pope's death, a package was delivered to a quiet doorstep in Tacoma, Washington. Inside, a custom-made, engraved .300 sniper rifle with Vatican coordinates etched into the barrel. The recipient, none other than Stylusmaster 45. You may be asking yourself, when I mentally calculate the difference in time zones from Central European Summertime to Pacific Standard Time, the timeline doesn't add up. But what if it was never meant to? According to theorists on fringe forums like r/TimeOps Gone Wrong and the now defunct Ballistics and Bibles message board, this was no ordinary gun. This was a chrono rifle, a prototype weapon capable of firing bullets backward through the fourth dimension. Here's the theory, step by step. The gun was built in 2037, created by a shadow organization known as the Temporal Armament Division, TAD. The gun was capable of chrono-lock discharges, meaning it could shoot a bullet to any point in time. The gun was future-programmed to fire a round into the past the moment he opened the case. The gun's biometric scanner confirmed it was him, completed the time target lock, and automatically discharged the round 2 hours into the past, 7:35 a.m., directly into Pope Francis on the balcony. No one can pinpoint how this weapon was made. But why did he do it? That's where it gets murky. Some say Stylusmaster 45 was an ex-seminarian turned rogue atheist, hell-bent on destroying the church's image. Others believe he was part of a secret society known as the Order of the Stylus, which sees the papacy as a symbol of false authority in a world meant to be ruled by those who hold the pen. But it goes deeper than that. The Vatican's Papal Cybernetic Enhancement Program, codenamed Divine Circuit, had secretly augmented Pope Francis with a neural uplink to improve his memory and charisma. Supposedly blessed by God, but actually debugged by rogue technocrats. Stylusmaster knew about this. He had intercepted the firmware update during an April vulnerability window via an obscure Vatican-linked satellite uplink that routed through Kansas for security reasons. He planted a zero-day exploit that would cause the neural link to overload when the Pope uttered a specific phrase, "Let us pray for peace in the Middle East." This would cause the neural uplink to backfire, spiraling the Pope into bad health. When this happened, Stylus knew he had to strike at that moment, having his gun programmed in the future to be fired at an exact moment in time, an exact moment where the Pope's health was completely destroyed, allowing for an easy cover-up by the Vatican. To this day, the Vatican denies any wrongdoing or foul play. But somewhere in the West, a grain silo hums faintly at night. And, occasionally, if you stand near it, you can hear what sounds like the distant clank of Stylusmaster 45 loading his rifle.